Hey everybody, T.O. from Art Geek Teaching. Today we are going to finish up this whimsical giraffe, and I think today, I don't know if it's the 11th or 12th day. I don't know what day it is. It's the next day. So anyway, we're just going to finish up this giraffe. I'm going to let the music play here. I sped this up in the first part of the video. All I am doing is laying in some more color using acrylic, some of it very, very loose, and that's it. And then, I don't know, I think at about the probably 3-4 minute mark, I come back in and let you know what we're doing. So here you go. Okay, I think what we're going to do is work with some Posca pins, at least for a little while. I'll probably come back to some paint, maybe, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to work with some Posca pins first, and I'm going to look at black. I just want to outline things and maybe fill in some things. Go from there. have here? This is a 3. I think this is an 80-bit. .07. I'm probably going to just start off with my little dude here. And again, I'm just going to outline sketch-wise. And I'm looking for this to be loose. These may or may not stay. I haven't decided yet. Definitely gonna need some work on these eyes. Again, these may not stay, but for right now, help me figure out what's going on in here. The other thing about doing this is it lets me see where my proportions may be off a little bit with this. Again, not that it matters too much on Whimsical for me, but at least I can notice it. right, we'll see what else it needs here. I think what I'll do first is put some highlights, some catch lights in the eyes, and just need a little tiny bit. I know if I do it with my Posca pen, it won't be all that great, so let's see here. Just gonna put them somewhere in here. I may have to go back and lighten those eyes. I've got them pure black right now, but I thought I'd try it and see. It might be okay. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'll probably just leave them like that. But I do need to do something with this background. I do not like a primary triad very much. And so I think what I'll do is risk going over the entire thing with the roller. That'll bring this background down, put it into a color that I might like a little bit more. So thinking a light brown. Let's see. Scoot this over. I'm going to mix quite a bit. Ben's I'm going to be brayer, using the brayer. Whoops, where's my black? I'm just going to go ahead and mix it with a brush. A little more. Again, gonna need quite a pile, so there we go. Now, if I want to lighten that up, because that's going to be too dark, I'm just going to use a little white. Not sure we're going to like the color. If it has a little bit too much red in it, we'll just add some green. But I think it's probably going to be okay. I'm going to get rid of this white over here because I'm going to be rolling. I'm going to need that space. All right, here we go. Recognize that this is a risk. It may ruin everything, and it may fix it to where I actually like it. Uh-oh. That's not going to work. Just got white paint. It's going to be just fine. You saw that I got too big of a chunk there, and so just no big deal, just wipe it up. don't like it in an area. Get some of it off of there. See, it did use all of that brown that I had, so see if I can get just a tad more out of there. This corner. Okay, sometimes too you can wet this down and get a little bit off of it. Okay, so for me that is much better, but I still think I would like to see maybe a vignette. I don't like this yellow popping through there, and so I'm going to clean my brayer first and then see if I can put some, I don't know, a vignette of brown around there maybe. Couldn't find the roller that I used yesterday, so I picked one up in the drawer and it wasn't cleaned very well last time. It's one of the challenges with a lot of people using the same studio. Things don't always go back in the same place. They don't always get cleaned. That's just part of the deal when you collaborate. Everyone has a different way of working. Okay. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to mix up some more brown, and maybe I'll use I don't know, something. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. First, I'm going to mix up some brown. Put this back on. And really, it's not best practice to be mixing with a brush because paint gets clear up in towards the ferrule, and it's really not that great to paint with after that. But I'm being lazy, and I mean, that's the bottom line, I'm being lazy. It is way better if I would to be mixing with a palette knife. But this is reality. This is how I do stuff sometimes when I'm in a hurry, or when I just don't think about, or to be honest, when I just don't really care. So, all right, I'm gonna get some, what's it called? Some saran wrap. You could use a plastic bag, tin foil. There's a number of different things you can use here. I just grabbed a piece of scrap saran wrap, and I'm going to kind of ball it up. This may not be enough because I kind of want it looser. Oh, maybe it'll be all right. I'm just going to vignette this thing, so I'll turn it around. There you go. I think, let me take a peek. I think it's okay. Don't love it, but for what we're doing here, messing around, playing, practicing, I think it'll do the trick. I probably should, I am gonna go back in those eyes. Those eyes are bothering me just a little bit. So all I'm going to do is see if I can't, I'm just gonna see what happens if we lighten them just a touch. Kind of a big brush to do this, but same thing, doesn't need to be accurate, totally accurate. Instead of having these brown, have these guys, instead of having them be black, see what happens if they're brown. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that better. So I'm gonna go ahead and brown these out. Should be ish. Then I'll come back in again with the white, call it day. Yeah. Coolio. Let that dry, then I'll come back and put those highlights back in and we'll be done. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now while that's drying. I'm gonna just come back in here and outline this. Kind of stops. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish that out. I wasn't going to, but yeah, there we go. I think that'll be fine. Come back in with the highlights in just a sec. All right, here we go. Just thought about this. We'll make those highlights little hearts-ish. Okay. I think that will do us. Okay, let's just take a peek. Those eyes are a little bright, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm just going to leave it for now. The background I'd like a lot better now that I toned it down. But we'll just come in here and we can look at kind of some texture here. Is it a masterpiece? No, absolutely not. But it's a nice little practice piece. Had fun doing it. Something nice for the sketchbook. I'll scan it, throw it on the website, do cards of it, and most importantly, the people that I made it for are going to like it. So that's it. Have a good day.